about why outdoor cannabis is actually better than indoor cannabis. Now, a lot of people, a lot of uneducated stoners out there are going to tell you, yeah, indoor cannabis is better. Why? Because they can control the environment 10 times better than what they can go on out there and all that stuff, you know? You got artificial light and you got, all these nutrients pumped through it all the time and all this stuff. How can that not be better? Well, for one, cannabis wasn't, produced, it didn't start outside. And if you give it all that same nutrients and stuff outside, you'll actually have a healthier, more organic piece of cannabis. Outdoor cannabis is really, really good because it's alive. It's got a better green to it. You'll notice how some indoor cannabis, it's really solid, it's really dry, and you'll get those ashy chemicals when you smoke it. You can taste them. It always doesn't taste good. But with outdoor cannabis, you never get that. The reason why people grow weed inside and outside is because back in the 70s, there wasn't really growing weed inside. You know what I mean? There was growing weed outside. Everybody grew weed outside. That's where you grow weed at. And all the best farmers, at least as far as California history is concerned, were living, down here in Los Angeles, up in the hills, around there, and they were growing weed out there. And the police started using helicopters and they started busting all these stoners, and all the laws started coming out and all these stoners started getting really paranoid. And so everybody who was saying, hey, I still want to grow weed outside and I can't be here next to LA, decided to flee up north to Northern California, Humboldt County, Kalaveras County, all those counties. So all these growers go up north. They're all up north, all these outdoor growers up north. Well, everybody in LA decides to adapt. They adapt and they overcome and they start growing weed inside, and that's where hydroponics was invented, because they needed to be able to get a large amount of weed in a small amount of space and make a lot of money while still not being busted by the police. So that's a huge, huge deal there. There's also a ton of other reasons why outdoor cannabis is better than indoor cannabis. If you agree with me, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment sections. And go ahead and check out some of my other videos. Like the last video I did, Is Driving High on Cannabis Dangerous? That's a great video. Check that one out. Also got a bunch of great playlists. Check those out.